Now, good afternoon and welcome to Astrology Group 101. Okay, now today's actividad will not be a laughing matter. It will not be fun, yet it will be very, very interesting. And it will not be light. Today we're going to get hard and heavy and unclean and dark. We're going to get dark today because we're dealing with Scorpio, which could be written in black letters, just 2 signs away from where the sun is right now in Capricorn. Now, on the sheets in front of you, there is some information written, and the title is Scorpio Safety. Okay, because we're going to go over some precautions of when you're around a Scorpio, and it gives information on why and how and when that sign is the most dangerous sign in the zodiac because it is. Because it is. And so, for all of the Scorpions that here, you, because I know all of you, because we went over your birthdays day one, you do not have one of these sheets. Actually, no, you do. So you have a sheet. I didn't have a sheet because I left mine in the printer and I do not want to indeed run and grab it. So, I'm going to advise all of your birthdays, which are from the end of October through the most of November, that if you are hiding anything, if you are keeping anything secret, whether it be good, bad, or neutral, any anxieties or any intense desires and emotions, because I know that that's the Scorpio thing, any intuitions that you might have, then just say it. Whatever it is, say it. Because this is one of the anxieties. I'll give you this one when I on the sign on you guys to read on your own. But one of the safety precautions is not to be around a scorpion when they are anxious. Okay? So, if you're feeling anxious or you feel like you are kind of being very internal, just kind of going introverted, then please tell me. Okay, whatever it is, if it's embarrassing, if it's an insult to anyone, if it's funny, whatever it might be, just don't be afraid to say it. This is a calm space. You're welcome to say anything. Okay, now we can tell, and this is also another precaution. Now, it goes back, this one has a little bit of information because I know that you've read it, but has anyone in here read the Odyssey? Remember the scene with the sirens and Odysseus on the boat and then the sirens in the water and just kind of just pulling him in with their just beautiful song and their tempting island and everything. Well, just like those sirens, that is the real danger about Scorpio because they might be the most compassionate, they might be the most charismatic, energetic, feeling people that you could ever meet. And if someone is to that extent, then don't trust because even though they prove to be honest to you and truthful and realistic, um, with Scorpios, no one else was specifically on the Scorpio, then do not trust it and do not attempt, no matter what persuasion or what kinds of just drives and motivations that you have to being with that person, whether it be any relationship, if that relationship is long lasting, then immediately, just like stranger danger, just like people hand out drinks and smoking, just say nope. I'm not going there. I want to keep myself safe. Okay? So to keep everyone in here safe, I'm going to have you read the information, but that doesn't mean that when you read the information that it's all going to be just fine. Because I'm going to be separating scorpions in this room from everybody else. Okay, so what's going to happen is, there'll be several interact activities and kind of things like that after today, but for, I want to say, 45% of the time, you'll be separate from everyone else because you're the most dangerous and most understood sign of the zodiac. And so that can cause a little bit of trouble. So we'll be dealing with you all specifically with what the activity that I plan day by day. Okay, so this is just what's going to happen continuing on because I thought that I might do this on a fall like day. Okay, now every other sign is excellent, and Scorpio is just beyond interesting. I really want to know more about it, and I think that is just fascinating sign. But um, you're not the only ones here. I hope that you realize that I'm just thinking astrologically about the consideration and the sympathy for other people. So that's why I'm doing this. So read over more on your little information. So one subheading on your, I can remember because I looked at the printer pretty well. I have good memory skills. Is that so one, I want you to pay attention here. Okay, I want you to pay attention and go to that one subheading that says the deadly sting. Okay, because that is where that I'm going to get into connecting to the scorpion symbol. Now, this is the only sign you can call it by its animal name, scorpion. That should be the most obvious and easy one. Second to Virgin. Okay? Virgo. Now, if it talks about the sting and what can cause it and what anxiety, and kind of like, kind of like snakes, scorpion, very, very like a snake. That could be another symbol. Could also be a bee because they sting as well, or a wasp. Actually, I'm going to change that to wasp, and just that involves not being random. Now there is a channel that has this lady who has this weird way of introducing all the videos. She goes, "Welcome back, Stingers." It's called Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and because it's the most misunderstood sign in zodiac, because it gets the most kind of bad rap. And so for Scorpions and anyone else, please check out that channel, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and the anxiety video for Scorpio. Okay, and the link to that is on the sheet as well. So there was also a link to Feet Zan Griffin, who makes these different astrology videos. He has a beautiful picture for the song videos, but the thing is though, is that most of the songs are pop songs that are not really good. But this one is one that he took, featuring from another song, not like the feet on our bodies, but you get that, I believe. And so this song, I forget what it's called, but I could play it for you, but it's in a minor key. There's also Just Peachy. They do a song for Scorpio, which is just excellent, just great. And I wish that they did the same with Cancer, because Cancer is crappy. But anyway, okay, so that's something for you to know as well. Okay, so definitely keep hold of this information before we get into our agenda. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to cut the camera and then we're going to get into our cuckoo clock Capricorn connection.